Hi there and welcome to today's video where we are looking at exercises for arthritis in your hands. So, want to make yourself nice and comfortable on a seat. You can use the chair of an arm or a table, whatever you have access to. You're going to just rest your arm down and you're going to warm up the wrist and the hand to start with. Just clench your hand into a fist. And we're going to begin by just dropping the hand down, taking it back up, and we're going to be doing that about 10 to 15 times, so you can make sure that the muscles and the tendons that work between the wrist and the hand are warm and loose and ready to go. And then once we've done that, we're then going to go side to side, so we then start to go left to right. Again, we're looking to do this 10 to 15 times. And then once we've done that, we're going to go into the first exercise. So to start with, you're going to open up the hand, and the key now is to try and keep your fingers straight. If you can't and you do need to bend them slightly, absolutely, just work with whatever is easier for you. And we're going to connect our thumb with each finger. So again, focus on keeping them straight. We're going to take the thumb over to the first finger and come back. We're then going to go through the middle finger and back through the fourth and back, and again with the small finger. Now we can do this about 3 to 4 times, just working our way through each one as we go, trying to keep the fingers straight. And then of course we can switch over and do the other arm when we are ready. Now once we've done that, we can just loosen up, just let it relax, give it a little bit of a shake, and then we can move on to the next one. For the next one, we're going to straighten those fingers out once again, and we're going to go 2 different movements on this side. So for the first one, we are going to keep the fingers straight and start to bring them in, and then extend them back to where we started. And again, we're looking to do this probably about 3 to 5 times. Start by going 3 and see how you feel. Want to move with slow and controlled movements here, because building up the strength, building up the muscles requires you to be able to move with control. And then we are ready to go to the next stage. And again, relax and shake off if you need to. We're then going to work through the joints in the fingers by almost bringing them into a bit of a claw. Bringing the fingertips in and extending back out. So want to inhale there, bring them in, and breathe out. So now we can really focus here on the joints of those fingers. And of course, looking at 3 to 5 times, working on the other side when you're ready, relax and release. And then for the final exercise, you can use a tennis ball, or if you have something softer, feel free to use whatever you have available. We're going to take this ball now into the hands, and we are going to just grip and squeeze and release and grip, and we can release and just turn the palm facing up, so you've got the ball still in your hand. Turn it back and squeeze and return and squeeze. Again, if you have something softer, it means that you can squeeze harder. But a tennis ball is a decent one to work with. Ideally nothing harder. Anything stronger than a tennis ball is probably not really worth, because you can't keep your hands gripped into the ball long enough. So a tennis ball is ideal, the hardest sort of level of strength you want to work with. Anything softer is perfectly fine. You just want to work with a strength that suits you. So again, we're going to focus around 3 to 5 times, holding and squeezing for maybe 2 to 3 seconds, see what works for you. And then of course, we can switch over to do the other side. So there's just a few basic exercises where you can start to build up the strength in your hand and help you deal with the arthritis issues that you have. Thanks for joining me for today. I look forward to seeing you again. Stay in good health and take care of yourself.